people of color.
He's Mexican and she's black.
LGBTQ.
They're gay.
Wait, she's trans, there's a difference. We had a whole assembly about it.
Oh, you're right.
LGBTQIAAP. We love gymnastics. With Alex and Michaela, and Shayna, and Nisha, and sometimes Oscar. Love gymnastics. We love gymnastics.
I like that today. And I hate it like always.
I guess. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the We Love Gymnastics podcast, hosted by Addicts Garza and Michaela Loves Gymnastics. It is a billion and trillions, a zillion degrees outside. Are you cold? Okay. Stay inside. Drink your water.
We're not well. We're not well.
Get in that air conditioner if you can. And today.
Part of me is like, go work out. And I'm like, no. Why? You want me to melt? Anyway.
Period. And today we are doing a European Championships recap. A European Championship recap post-mortem. And everything happened for the women. We still have the men, which I promise y'all, I'm taking my gymnastics break during the Men European Championships. This is where I'm going to save my energy for the rest of the season because Asian Championships is coming up next, and I would much rather save my energy for Asian Games than the men's finals of European Championships. But my good Judy Addis is being a soldier for you all, and it's for the stream. Qualifications.
Well, run it back this week. Run it back.
And juniors of the men's competition, which just for the sheer fact that it's the men is bound to be longer. 6 events.
And then I have a job interview tomorrow, but I told my mom, and she was like, "Well, what are the details?" And I told her they're offering $15 an hour. She's like, "15?" I'm like, "That's how I feel too." So I'm not gonna. I don't know. I have to talk to the guy. I'm like, I'll do it for like maybe 20, but that's it. And the things. Here's the thing. Hold on. The things that they're asking nowadays out of these workers, I'm like, and you're only offering 15 doll hairs? You got me fucked up. I've been doing graphics for 20 years now. Goddamn. And like, you're offering me 20. Lamar made 18, 25. You're offering me $15 for more responsibilities. It's going to be a no. It's going to be to drive every day from Plainview to Lubbock. It's going to be a no. Anyway, yeah. Oh God, I'm trying not to think about it because the more I think about it, the more I want to cry. Because this weekend was tough, man. Oh, shout out to Hayden Panettiere who has passed, and we found out yesterday. But yeah, no, that's a lot. I mean, we're gonna do it. But I just ask for grace, not McCallum. But because it's gonna be a long one. I just feel it in my bones, and I barely made it to this one. Yeah.
Oh, with the men or with Hayden?
With the men.
Oh, with the men, yeah. I promise y'all, I'm tuned out. Like I did all that I could do. Like
it was a long weekend.
Check me back with when Asian Games starts, because that's the next meet I'm geeked about. But before we even start about doing our recap, I have to. Well, I should apologize to Addicts very publicly, even though
It's so bad. Is this better, Tank?
Huh?
Is this bad? Is this better, Tank? But it was y'all. It was. Oh Lord, go ahead. You explain what happened. So I'm
not going to explain what happened because me explaining what happened is just adding more mess to what actually happened. But just understand that I did something very bad to Addicts, and I'm apologizing to him publicly. And
it wasn't bad. It was just like,
I cussed him the fuck out. Oh, I
for no
was on.
reason.
Oh, for
For no reason.
well, well.
In
For
terms of like what actually happened, it was for no reason.
oh, for what actually happened was no reason at all. It was my error. I heard something that never happened, and I reacted to that. But I just really, really made me learn something that I have a trigger when it comes to somebody that I need to figure it out about because it's a trigger. It's a
This is not
big
that
trigger
deep.
to you.
In general, like there's no reason to like feel that strongly about anybody. I've learned that. Like
To
especially
you.
if they're not feeding you, fucking you, or financing you, girl, there's no reason.
Mm, mm.
Like,
So with that, I do apologize to my good Judy. He did not have it coming. With that being said, I would like. With that being said, because that's I don't want to explain what happened, so that's why I'm
no
just
use, no use.
no use. With that being said, I want to talk about you all, the fan base, for a second, and what happened with
Uh,
European Championship.
and you guys deserve every single ounce of what's coming your way for this one. Because listen, that was a lot. You guys, okay. Let's put it this way. I don't owe you anything. Like, none of you finance me on a day-to-day. Like, hey, none of you finance me, feed me, or fuck me. So, that being said, I this whole like weird entitlement you guys get with these streams and like yelling at me. Like, there was a point where I was driving down the fucking freeway and this person kept on they were up my ass. Fix the floor cam, fix the floor cam, fix the floor cam. So I'm like trying to like I could have to remote access my computer as I'm driving down the freeway, 75 miles an hour. After dropping off Winnie, or was it you or was it Winnie? It was one of you two. Dropping them off, and they're like making me fix the fucking floor cam as I'm driving. And like I have to like access my computer remotely on Google Remote Desktop and like maneuver the mouse around. It was just not worth it. It was just not worth it. And you guys need to like really get it together.
And I do understand, technical issues happen. I get it. I 100% get it that you may be very entrenched in said competition. All I then say is this is where I tell addicts, you should make them pay for it because bitch, there's just no way in hell. Like, bitch, I understand that y'all got that stream for free, but that interview was going on my fucking Facebook page, where it's very important that we have outside business that's beyond the streams. Like, and she was an Olympian, like LA Olympian. I get it but it was junior Europeans. This is why when I first woke up, I started that y'all are lucky. Because if it was up to me, this would not be going on right now because I felt like our interview with Michelle was more important than junior Europeans. Junior, not the seniors. We purposely made sure we did not interrupt the senior competition. Junior Europeans, y'all was carrying the fuck on. And I promise you, if it was up to me, y'all would never get another junior meet ever again. Because I already don't fuck with the juniors. Because there's nothing
I'm
wrong with
getting
the
to that
juniors.
point. I'm getting to
There's
the
nothing
point.
wrong with the juniors. It's just I don't want to
It's
get
useless.
invested until you turn senior because we've seen so many juniors have promising hell, Julia Peretti was supposed to be that girl, then she turned senior and it just went away. So there was no point in being that invested in her.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
There was no point in being that invested in her junior career when she turned senior. It just never manifested. Elena Kolas, opposite way though. She was that girl as a junior, and it's seemingly to be that she is staying to be that girl as a senior. Opposite story. Now I'm invested because now she's a senior. The Crane sisters. Look at that. Like
I'm
y'all
somewhat
promised me
invested.
the Crane sisters was supposed to be them girls as juniors. I'm just not invested. With that being said, you all aren't entitled to these streams. Like I told addicts before, and I'm going to tell him again. You all are making him jump through hoops for him breaking the law. You all should just be grateful that you all can get on Twitter, you all can get on Twitch, you all can get on Kick, Rumble, wherever it's being streamed at, and get to watch it. Yes, it may be fucked up, but you're not putting anything in the pot for this to happen. You do not have the right to complain about what's going on. You should just be grateful, even if it's skipping every second and you're just that's skipping as free stream is something you did not pay for. It's something that you are not entitled to. It's something that if it was not for addicts, you all would not be watching. This is why I tell him all the time, your fan base are too entitled to your time. Your fan base are too rude to you for you to be doing all of this stuff for them.
Oh my
Your
god.
fan base feels like you
Listen,
owe them instead of them owing you. Like this is just all
there
I've been
was
trying.
there was one because the people. Okay, like Angelina Malika link to the stream, and like the outpouring of support was awesome. But like for every like 1,000 nice things that I see, it's those 3 comments that are negative that really stick in my craw. There
Of
was one in
course.
particular that said, "How can y'all watch his stream with him yelling in his accent?" And that stuck with me all weekend long to the point where like I was throwing away trash and no, I was thinking Sonic, and after I ordered my mom's my drinks or whatever, I heard in my head, "You and a little accent." Like it was bad. Like even
Now,
this morning.
now this is my new suggestions to y'all how I think we should run the streams. I think from now on, starting with Asian games, for us to avoid getting in trouble, I kind of understand because I've been doing research because I've been trying to get my YouTube channel remonetized of how to avoid what's been happening to us. It's basically because we just play the streams for y'all uninterrupted for free. If addicts or me would just be on camera the whole time, stop, talk about it. All the shit that y'all find annoying, if we actually do it, we wouldn't get in trouble. I think that's what we should do. I think we should fuck it.
No,
Like
that's what I contemplated. Like that's
if
why I
it
didn't.
takes us 4 hours to get through a 2 hour stream, fuck it. Y'all get in it for free. If y'all want to pay for Eurovision, pay for Asian
What?
championships, pay for NBC Sports or Peacock or wherever, spend all that money.
Peacock.
Spend it. As Young Miami say, spend that shit. Spend that
I do
shit.
have Peacock. I forgot I had Peacock. Sorry, because I was trying to watch something the other day and I was like, oh, I don't have Peacock, but I do have Peacock because I paid for fucking nationals. That's right. I totally forgot.
And you tell us about the damn appreciation of the sport. And see, this is again another thing. What going on to the next topic because something else happened that I kind of now this is kind of I see both sides of this conversation. So let's walk with this one slowly and gently, okay? Because I have two sides. My mind is on two sides of this part of this is beyond the people feeling entitled to your time. This is deeper. This is another conversation. It's the American gymnastician or
Oh my
obsession.
god.
Say the word for me. Say the word for me.
American
Obsessionalism.
exceptionalism. Exceptionalism.
Correct. That's
Yeah.
exceptionalism. That we just got to talk about for a second, okay? I have two sides to this, right? I feel like the Americans are fair to go to world championships without testing this group of girls basically anywhere outside of home soil. And trust and believe, Pan American Games was home soil. So outside of the Americas, they really don't send the girls very. I think they may have clear one place this year. Um,
They haven't.
they sent Reese to DTB Cup in Jesselo. So so what I think me and Addis is just trying to get to is that the scores that the Americans girls got at USA Nationals, right? I just personally believe don't tell you what to do with your own life because this is the other side of where my brain goes with this, where I have to sit up there and talk to addicts about. Sometimes you just have to
Because
let the
they did
people
clear the
believe what they want to
Europeans.
believe. Hold on.
Nisha.
Hold on, addicts. Sometimes you just gotta let the people believe what they want to believe. That's part of being a fan. It's believing in stuff. Just because you don't think it's true, and on that part, they are right because hell, we've seen I've never thought Ali Raceman was going to get the scores she got internationally, and she always did. Sometimes the judges just play in these girls' faces and give these American scores. Like, and it just happens sometimes. Whoever is the top team, whether it's the Soviets back in the days, whether it was the Romanians back in the days, it's always been teams that Why are they getting these scores? Because they're Romanian or they're Soviet or whatever it is at that moment in time. And it could just be one of those errors too, where hell, they want the Americans to be the best team, so they just Hesley scoring 14-2 on her floor routine where everybody else is scoring 13-5. And it could happen. It could happen. This is what I'm saying. For you and for other people who like are so dead, like y'all wrong and y'all, that's fandom. That's what fandom is. They love the Americans and they want the Americans to win. And as much as you think they're wrong, just as gymnastics influencers, which is what we are a step beyond the fan base now. We are influencers. We can't shit on the fans being fans because that's what they gonna do. They gonna be fans. And like we're Americans, so we have a large
I mean,
American fan base, Team America. Go ahead.
oh,
You were
nothing.
trying to say
I was
something.
just, um, it's just like okay, like what I don't want, what I really don't want is for one for the fans to be like, oh my god, they're underscoring the Americans, they're being underscored. And then on the other hand, for these athletes to develop a complex to be like, oh my god, we get underscored when we go to worlds, we don't score us fairly. It's like, no, you're getting scored fairly.
The
Because
ath-
it's what's gotta happen. And I'm gonna get
okay, but
pissed.
see, this is the thing though. As gymnastics influencers, we just have to let it happen and have to capitalize when it happens. When the fans get gathered at Worlds, I'm gonna post all these routines with the score breakdown, and the bitches just gonna argue under my comment section. I'm preparing myself for this to happen because I know. Again, I don't. I'm not saying I know this is what's going to happen. I have a strong intuition, just as somebody who's been watching this sport for a long time, that Essie ain't gonna score higher than a 13-4 on most events. Like it's just how I personally
I,
feel. Now,
I don't think Hess is gonna make it through worlds.
mm, that's
Quarter,
neither here.
here,
I don't think there's
let me lay
not
out a
one
hypothesis. Let me lay out a
American floor
hypothesis.
routine, not even Reese's Sponda, that can go 14 in the world. I just don't.
Let me give you a scenario, okay?
Go
So
ahead.
cortisone shots, you take them like 2 days before the competitions because to let it like seep into, right? After that, you can't get another one for at least a week or so. Okay?
Hmm.
She gets cortisone shot before worlds. She's not gonna make it through the worlds. And now with the cortisone shot, like not like that. Like there's gonna come a time in the competition where like that cortisone shot's gonna it's gonna fail, right? Or not like be effective. And it's gonna come towards the end of the competition, and that's when, if you take cortisone shots, that's when you risk the most injury. That's all I'm gonna say. But if y'all are so comfortable doing this, by all means.
But see, but at its when you frame
We
it,
all watch Make It or Break It.
okay. But see, at its this is the thing. This is where we're at with this, right? As a gymnastics influencer, which is what you are at its. You're not a fan. You are an influencer, whether you want to believe it or not. That's what you are. This is why people follow your for the most, and you give it to them for free. But for the most part, it's because you bring them the gymnastics meets. They trust you for the most part to bring them the meets, right? When you're saying that and knowing that you have such a large American fan base, it just
Fuck the
sounds
U.S.
like, huh?
Fuck the U.S. Fuck the U.S. Like,
And then it also sounds like whether you want to hear this or not, you're sounding like you're me right now, being like, bring the Corollis back because I'm so afraid of what the Americans is going to do.
now let me
Like,
tell you why fuck the U.S. Did you see the video that y'all's friend posted?
which one? Frederick?
Yes.
About his damn, um,
About how
what
much
was
I'm
torque or.
I'm gonna say it this way: the loads he takes, like I mean,
Frederick,
that's what
Frederick,
it is.
Frederick,
That's what
Frederick,
it is.
Frederick, I did not do this to you, girl. Girl, I will call you Freddie Pooh all day, but I did not do this. Okay, okay, wow.
Isn't that what it said? Isn't that what it is? Isn't that what it is? Essentially,
I would have said I would, I would have said how many. Oh gosh, I don't even know any bitch how many loads he takes. My God, today. My God, today. Whoo,
Isn't that
whoo.
what it is?
I wasn't ready for that. And that's not where my mind was going at right now. Okay, okay, okay. I could do this. But
Objectively,
objectively, what I'm trying to say is,
that's what it is. Like, and
even if
that's
they want to believe that that's how many loads Frederick takes every day from all the other athletes. Oh gosh, why am I doing
no.
this now?
From his own scales. From his own scales.
Whatever. From the tops of gymnastics. If that's how. Oh gosh, whatever.
It's
Now you got me stuck.
It's impossible to though. Like, do the math. Okay,
But see, this is the
fifteen
thing. But
thousand pounds.
this is the thing. This is the thing that you. I believe sometimes, Catherine. I believe sometimes myself. We all make this mistake by doing this. We believe everybody are as invested in the sport as we are, right? And one of the things that I've learned, especially from my Facebook page, is a lot of people are, even people who know the gymnasts are very peripheral friends, right? Like if it's on TV, if you're
Parasocial.
playing, it's not even parasocial. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's more. I'm kind of like saying bandwagon type fans, but it's another word I'm looking for. More like
Fairweather fans.
fair weather. It's another way of saying it. A lot
Fickle.
of fickle. A lot of the gymnastics fans just aren't. They're not nerds like we are when it comes to gymnastics. They don't care what. Like when the competition begins, that's when their interest starts. When the competition ends, that's when their interest goes away. Now, whatever happens between the beginning of the meet and the end of the meet, they care about. Everything that happens outside of the meet, they could give two shits about. They're not listening for it. They're not checking for it. They don't care about it. And for a lot of people, this is how USA Gymnastics they bred the fan base of gymnastics basically because they don't want invested people. They don't want the people who know gymnastics to be. They want the new people. They want the young girls. They want the next generation or whatever, right? So, with that being said, the way the American fan base is with gymnastics is kind of ignorant, and I don't mean that really. I don't mean that like as a read. I mean that as literally what it is. They're ignorant. They only see what happened at USA Nationals. They're telling us, what do you mean these scores aren't real? These are the scores they got. We now, because as fans, we don't have other scores to compare it to because we can't be like, this is what Heffley got at Italia Cup. This is what Heffley got at what a Verona Cup. This is what Heffley got at.
Come on, you got it. 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 You can do it. You can do it. You one more. One more. One more.
Cairo Cup.
There you go. That's good enough.
So they don't. This group of people in charge don't send the actual athletes around the world to compete.
No.
Marta did. Tom Forster did.
Hey. Could sometimes.
Tom Forster had them girls that.
Oh yeah, Tom Forster. Yeah, but like Marta was a little more.
It just depends. Sometimes she competed them more than this group do.
Like she was good to send them to Jesselo.
She definitely was sending the best teams to Jesselo.
Because it was an easy win.
Easy win, but it also good experience. You're traveling across like easy competition to gain the girls' experience. Basically, nothing else. Like this group at USA Gymnastics don't believe that that's how they should.
Well, they don't have the money to do so either. So there's that.
They claim they don't have the money to
They
do that,
claim.
but yet they always are hiring somebody at these high level positions that don't have to do no job. So,
Oh my God, wouldn't that be a dream? Like these people who are like, I for 6 months I was just getting paid for doing nothing. Bitch, then shut the fuck up. Collect a
so
check and go home, girl.
period.
Like, why are we
So
complaining?
I understand why they believe that no, these scores are high, these scores are this because they are like. Let's be honest. That let's just take European. What we saw at Europeans, just as the example, the girls were still falling at Europeans. It wasn't like other than Angelina, and even with Angelina, her routines were still kind of messy and sloppy. It still looked like she was chunking shit around. It's not like the routines were any better or worse than the Americans. So I get where they're coming from. It's just the scores for the Americans were more inflated, and that's how me and you and a lot of us feel. I just want to just encourage everybody to, if you're an American fan and you think these scores was real, talk your shit, and don't not to talk your shit. Like I feel like that's being a gymnastics fan. Just understand when you go to when world championships happen and they are carrot acred, you know, don't sit up there and be like, oh my god, underscore, oh my god. And if you do it, like that's your right as a gymnastics fan because I feel like that's how you grow the sport. You need the fans to be fans, and I need the fans to believe in. Even if I don't believe it, I need y'all to believe it and go with it, bitch. If you are a Ashley Rivera fan that girl out because right now the sport is dying because the fans aren't fans. Like especially the Americans. Like it's our home Olympics, bitch, and we watch the NCAA more than we watch elite gymnastics in 2026. Like
I just, I mean, you're right, but also like,
and that's just what I'm saying for you, Addis, is like just understand as an influence, you just have to let the fans be fans. Like whether you believe what they believe, like just disengage when they just disengage. Just be like, okay, I don't believe this is true, so I'm gonna let y'all have it. And let me tell you a great tool for this. You ready?
weed.
Even better than weed for these conversations. Okay, that's where that okay comes in from. Okay, I don't believe it, but if that's how you feel it, bitch. Feel it to the fullest extent, bitch. Cheer for it, because at the end of the day, I am an American gymnastics fan. Even though I think I like the Chinese team better this year, but I don't want them to fail. I don't want them to come in last place. I don't want them to not medal. I want them to win as many medals as possible. I just don't believe. I just don't see it for them this year.
Okay, so let me try it out right now. Let me try it out now. Hold on. Okay.
There we go.
It's a piss her off. Nisha, know that I love you. Know that I love you. But yeah, okay, listen, at the end of the day, like, let's get into this US conversation. Because a lot of shit happened that I'm just like, what?
At Euros,
Yes, at Euros, yeah.
a lot of shit that happened at Euros was very okay. I would say qualifications was everything to me at Euros. Qualifications was the best meet of the year to me. Just qualifications, those rounds. After qualifications, it fell off really hard. I don't know what happened. Event finals was stupid. It wasn't stupid. It just was a wash. It just was like hmm. Team finals happened in pretty much the way I thought it was going to happen. So it was
Yeah.
cute, but it wasn't like it was. But like I go back to like Commonwealth Games or Asian Championships, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I really had no expectation for, especially with
It's the
Commonwealth. I really
format. It's the format.
maybe it's the format too. correct.
And I hear a lot of people bitching about the format, but the thing is, like, I need you guys to understand, like, first off, like the situation in the entire world, not just the U.S., but abroad, is like the money is just not there for anybody, right? Like everybody's going through it. Like people, there's money in places, but like the money is just it's not as secure as it was, right? And so when you have these smaller federations go to these big championships for the longest time before they instituted this format, it was a heavy burden on these federations to really put up the money to send these athletes and the coaches and the judges and the officials to these places for weeks at a time for them to be able to do the championship. So what they did was they changed the format so smaller federations could go home after qualification, since they want to make event finals and didn't make the team final, right? Or the other round final. I think there was 2 countries that had people in the event finals but didn't make the team final. And so it's just one of those, like, why keep them around when they can just go home? I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, my vape pen.
Oh, I thought you had like a weird, like little, like. Okay, I don't know what I thought I saw. But like, what is that? Okay,
Oh, it just broke. I'm so sorry. It just broke, so I have to hold the top down in order for it. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that's why they changed the format, because it's an opportunity for these smaller feds to go home and not have to spend all this money to stay in Croatia for the whole weekend, and it works out for them. Now, do I think it's good for the athletes? Not at all, because that team final, they were tired. The girls were tired.
It's just it's not.
Oh, we have an update about Becky Downey, by the way. There's 2 stories. I don't know which ones you're going to believe, because she told one thing to one person and then another thing to another. One person, she told that it just, she just wasn't feeling well, and like, she just didn't feel up to it. And then she knows, like, the day of, she's going to compete. She's going to compete. If not, if it doesn't feel good, she's not going to compete. The BBC said that she told them that it was different body parts were hurting her. So I don't know what you want to believe, but at the end of the day, she decided not to go. She was slated to compete beam and bars and did neither. And the GB did very, 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 very not well.
Just remember this point as we circle back to that conversation when we get there, because I want to have a very hard, honest conversation about that lady. Like, I keep saying it, but GB cannot take these chances on her. Like, they just cannot.
It's a liability to go, like, okay, we expect you to do a huge bar routine and an okay beam, and then you did neither, and you can't put Ruby Evans up on bars.
They should have just took Shantae Eve. They should have just brought Shantae Eve. Like, Shantae Eve really proved how much she has improved at Commonwealth Games. They need to, for the future, send this girl out, keep having her raise her difficulty, especially on bars, because they could have used that bar routine over what Becky did for them. Becky didn't even make bar finals, did she?
Becky didn't even compete bars. I don't even think she did a bar routine.
They cannot take that chance. I know this is that lady's dream. But
you can't be relying on someone that's not on the day of. It's okay. I understand you
at
consider
that
body.
Point, that's when you need to retire, because if you can't, even if you still have the skills, if you can't rely on your body, even Suni had to grapple with this, and I guess Suni's body is where she can rely on it enough where, you just can't be doing this. You just, I love you, Becky Downey, but I've been saying this for 2 Olympic cycles. You need to retire. That dream is washed. You got your world silver medal. Go home.
It's you really put them in a really bad place, like. And I hate
took their medal because no shade. I know you love your French. They should have beat the French here. They had the team to beat the French. They should have came in 3rd place.
Okay.
It's not Elena's fault. It's the other people they picked.
Oh my God, Mayana. Oh my God. That beam routine was scary. Like, we were lucky that wasn't worse than that was.
I'm telling you.
Like, that was scary.
GB should have came in that, should have been fighting with all the mistakes the Italians had. GB could have came in second. Like
Mm, okay.
it. Again, I hear you, but it's just I love you, Becky Downey. It's time for you to hang the grips up. Go coach.
Okay.
You need to coach. You need to translate all of this damn love that you have to this new next generation of girls. Like you need to.
What did Michelle say? See it, be it, inspire it.
I just think you need to do the inspire it part and not the see it and hear it part because the seeing it and hearing it part,
No, be in it, be in it.
of seeing it and being it part.
How many quads has she been around for now? Right?
Since Beijing,
Beijing, yeah, 4. Right?
Beijing, she
Beijing,
was injured
London,
in London, but she was
Rio,
still around.
Tokyo,
Rio,
Paris.
Tokyo, Paris
5.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, babe. It's put up the grips. Like Chusa, even Chusa. Like at this point, Chusa, girl, I pray your bones survive the landings, and I hate saying that, but like
Yeah, Chuso. Even like these soup fulls and pipe front halves look a little
scare
bit too
me.
hard for you now.
Like I'm just like praying that woman doesn't like land bad.
And like Becky, no shade. It's just no shade. It's just
You can't do that to your team when your team is counting on you to like actually show up and do the thing. Like, because I mean, again, you put them in a situation where they had to put Ruby Evans on there. Ruby fell. She's not a bars girl. Like you're never going to pick a Ruby Evans for her bars.
but then she has to learn how to get better on her bars because between Ruby Evans and Abigail Martin, they're the best two all arounders.
I don't know about all arounders. But I would say like between her and Abby, they're the best like floor workers and the best like vaulters.
I think that's their two all arounders because Aaliyah isn't a all around girl like that.
But she gives you good like beam routine.
She do. Shantae do the all around, but it's not enough difficulty on 3 of the 4 events.
Yeah, I don't see them choosing Becky ever again for a team.
Especially not when you have Shantae. Like you could have took Shantae just to do bar.
You have a plethora of choices,
You do have a plethora of choices. You have
and
the
they're
Roper
all pretty mid.
sisters.
Well, that's. I'm sorry. I'm just never gonna give those girls anything because that was a lot.
I think one of them could. I think it's the Emily one. I think it's her. I think she could have did help them out here. They have Tika though. TJ what's her name?
Tasia,
Tasia. She got hurt though preparing for Commonwealth. So I'm sure that's who they.
Why are you vaginaing me?
I'm sure she was who they wanted to bring to this meet.
How do you solve a problem like Becky Downey?
Stop picking her for teams.
It's just, I love Becky to death, and I hate saying this. I hate this whole conversation because I don't like saying that to people. But like, yeah, babe, you can't do that.
Next
You
season,
can't do that.
whatever
You can't do
meets that you go assign yourself for Becky Downey, unless you have a 100% hit rate, you're not going to World. From this moment on, whatever the trials process is, whatever bar routine, you could sit up there and say you're going for a 7.0 bar routine, baby. I would be like, okay, cool. Let's see if you can hit this bar routine. If you miss one connection, if you break one skill, I'm not picking you for a team.
It just you can't do that. Like you can't just be like, oh, I don't feel like it today. Like isn't the point of gymnastics just pushing through? And I get it, you don't want to risk injury, and I get it, but like at a certain point, it's like, no, babe, like this is a team final. You gotta put up or shut up.
Yeah, that's Like I don't even know if she went in qualifications.
She was on the start list like up until like right before the competition go on beam and bars.
That's insane.
Like you put them in a really shitty situation.
That's insane. I don't know. Maybe it's something going on behind the scene that they don't want to acknowledge publicly, but
it's just a lot. And it's not even like Simone who like the twisties like Simone tried to compete. It just didn't
manifest.
Yeah, it's like to straight up go be put on this team 4 bars and I guess beam, and then not even. I don't know, man. It's a lot. I love Becky Downey down. I just don't know if I would ever trust that again. I can't risk that. Not at a Worlds.
Hell, not even at a European championship.
Yeah.
Like this was like for the European girls. This is a major. This is like Olympics is first, Worlds is second, Euros is third, then whatever nationality
The
they
European
are at.
Olympic Festival or whatever the fuck. I guess.
I was gonna say whatever their national championships are for. Like, so yeah, like insanity. Now going to Miss Russians. Russia, y'all did a
Hi,
damn
Angelina.
job. Y'all did a good. Hi, Angelina. Y'all did a good job. Y'all did a damn good job, and I can see when Listanova is back, who's gonna replace Izzy Stassi.
No, she can replace Golotova, whatever. Golotova.
Who?
Golotova.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Izzy Stassi.
No, then they need a
Isabella
bar worker,
Boots.
and Golotova is a bar worker. If they need a bar worker, they just put her in. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you take that spot. Yeah.
It's if what's her name? The bar worker girl name.
Glotova. But Lizzie
Glotova.
Stassi just had a bad day. Okay, she had a bad day in qualifications. That's it.
She really didn't help them out too much in team finals either.
She didn't do shit in team finals. Like they literally just used the 3, and that's it. Like, and because Lizzie Stassi had a really bad day in a really bad day in qualifications. Like it was really bad. Sat down both her balls. Dear God. And I can even say she coaches herself because she doesn't. Like,
So I think with Listanova on the scene with those bar routines and those 3 girls and the all around, yeah. I mean, fight Russia, fight. Like I see it. Like
they ate down.
They ate down. Even especially in team finals when
like
my
Kamikova, like that Rudy looks so
Kamikova,
good now. That Rudy looks good.
That
Better
pipe
than it
1
was,
and a half.
bitch.
That
Better
pipe
than
1 and a half.
Better
It
than
does. It does, but still, I wouldn't say
landing that shit in
good.
that heap.
I wouldn't say good. It just looked better.
I'm gonna say good.
I would say better. Improvement.
Other than Yo, it's the best Rudy in the world right now.
Boo.
Other than Yo,
Who does Rudy's?
Yo, Colleen Devillard, her.
It is not better than Kalina. It is not better than Kalina's.
If it is, it's way better than Colleen's. It's way better than Colleen's. Way better than Colleen's. Way better than Colleen's. Colleen's is trash. Sorry.
It's not.
Who else does
It's
one?
not better than Doesn't one of the Chinese girls do a Rudy?
Oh yeah. That one is better. Yeah, that was better. Who else is a Rudy? I know there's the Mexican girl, but hers is tucked. That one is good though. I'll be honest, that one's good. That one's real good.
She did it very well at the Caribbean Central American Games.
That's so weird that you watched that and I didn't.
It's free on YouTube.
Not gonna watch it.
It was a cute competition, actually. Now, the level of difficulty again was down, a lot down, but you expect that from the Caribbean South Central American Games. Like you don't expect
a cunt off,
but the Mexican, you don't expect a cunt off, but the Mexican team They did what they had to do. The Jamaicans was cute. It was cute for what it
Desire Ranger
was.
was there, right?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. The
Oh my
Italians
God.
now, Italian team. I'm so
Proud.
scared
Oh.
for y'all. I'm
I'll say
saying
I'm
scared.
proud.
I think they could have beat the Russians if not for falling so much. And Julia Perardi,
But she got a bronze medal. That's all I care about.
because she made one bar
And
routine, and
every other
that was
bitch
the only
fell.
event that they could. But
Every
that's
other
the only
bitch
event you can
fell.
really trust that girl on, because you can't even trust Julia on
Hey, she
floor.
was a
Like, my
little short. She
God,
was a little
Julia
short.
Perardi
She's a little short.
in both days of
She was tired.
competition, she didn't do very much. Why was she
It's
tired?
overwhelming, Michaela. It's overwhelming. And the forest fires in Croatia, Michaela.
And again, another one, I'm kind of scared for Miss July. Like, what happened? Like, it was only last week when you was
She
the
hurt. She
superstar
got
of
hurt on a double
Italy.
double. Her elbow. Her
Oh, she
elbow.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
didn't know
she still
that. I didn't
competed.
know that. I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. Well,
Yeah.
that's what happened. But like, I really expected. Well, now that you tell me that she got hurt, then now that makes a lot more sense. Because I was really expecting
Julie.
July. Is
It's
that how you
Julie.
say her name?
Julie.
July.
It looks like July.
It's
It
spelled
is.
like July, but just Alice is spelled like Alice, but it's Alice
Alice or Asia is spelled like
spelled like
Asia,
Asia.
but it's
So
Asia. Yeah.
Julie, Julie is a very beautiful, beautiful gymnast.
Yes, she is.
I just thought, but again, you explained that she was hurt, so I accept that as the
Yeah.
answer of why she didn't perform at what I thought she was going to do. But my God, Manila, they need you on vault and bars so badly. Once you get those two events back,
And all you need is a 1.5. Don't go for the double.
once you get
Clearly.
those two events back, Kalia Nemore, that's your rival right there. And Angelina Jolie, my God, Angelina Melnikova,
Just wait
watch
until
your
Jolie until what's her name?
Jal-
No, no, no,
Jolie.
no, 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 no. There's another girl, and her name is Jolie Funk. That's her last name. Wait till she becomes senior, and you're gonna have trouble with that one. I already know it. It's
But
what is her name? Jolie Funk. It's
I just know the Italians have the talent. They do have the
They
talent.
do,
Like, I think the Italians
but they
is
run into the
have
ground.
they, they compete. It's the opposite of the Americans. They actually compete those girls
Too much.
too much. Like, and I get it. That's how they earn money. Like, I get it. It's not like they hire an American, so they happily go to every event in the Series A and Series B because they
Nice
earn
check.
coins over
Nice
there in the
check.
Series A and Series B. But still, like, I would make them do two events from the Series A, maybe do two events from the Series B, not the whole 6 event series.
But
Like,
that's money you're missing out on.
I know it's so hard to tell them not to compete more when that's how they, and that's how I wish it was in America too. Like, compete, but like,
But they use juniors in their leagues. That's why.
yeah, yeah,
And you can't do that here. You can't
maybe,
pay the
maybe,
juniors.
maybe that's how you fix it with the Italians. You don't compete the juniors. You when they turn seniors, you let them compete so hard. But maybe as juniors, you don't.
That's a check they're missing out on. Like it's like when your livelihood is tied to your sport, this is what happens. Because it is your livelihood. Like you are. That's a good coin too. It's not like they're getting paid like a little bit. No, it's a good amount of money they're getting paid for their efforts. Same in Germany.
It's hard because you see the Italian team and you know how talented they are. It's just when the worlds come around or the
They're
Olympics come
burnt out.
around, they're burnt out. But then at the same time, it's like the NCAA. Like, I can't blame them for being burnt out because who am I to tell them not to make money? Like, so it's hard. And
It
then
is.
but it's just always leaving them in a funk because maybe the model sisters can be replaced at this moment in time. I'm seeing the talent level where I think both Alice and Asia, because they're hurt so much, I could see them both getting replaced with some of these newer
What's up, the
girls.
Gadarovas?
Correct.
Like,
But I can also see the damn DiMaggio sisters coming back and slaughtering them because they both can do so much more than some of these. Like they both have a higher skill set than some of these younger juniors do. Like I think if Asia and Alice both was healthy at the same time, doing
the
full
world would stop.
difficulty at the same
The
time,
world
they
would
would
literally
be
stop,
their one and two best gymnasts. Like
and the world would stop.
because it never
It
happens
never
for them.
happens.
One is healthy, the other one is hurt. One is healthy, the other one is hurt. Like it's never them
Or
both.
they're both hurt.
Or and that's what it is nowadays. Is
Yeah,
they're both hurt.
both hurt. Jesus. So apparently the reason why money wasn't during the all around is because she. Let me not say that. Never mind. She was just doing a lot of like other stuff and busy with other obligations, and you didn't have enough time to train.
Who?
Manila.
Manila. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So she's working her
Um,
way back to that point. So yeah.
Makes sense. I think another team, but I think the Italians on paper look very strong on paper, and they could bring, and it's like they have depth. Like they could bring several girls to these teams and still be major players. Like they have an A and a B strong team.
Strong
It's
squad.
just sometimes they get put in these places where they don't have all the correct puzzle pieces at the same time. They have a lot of the pieces. Like right now, they have a lot of the pieces together. But I think they lost this European Championships to the Russians because they just didn't have the correct puzzle
Configuration.
right now.
Yeah.
But I do think they could beat the Russians. I do think they can.
You think so?
If they even just had one of the DiMaggio sisters back, either one,
Still
just
no.
one of them.
That's still not it.
DiMaggio,
Nope.
D'Amato.
Yeah.
If they just had one of the DiMaggio sisters back,
Nope. The Maggios were a mob family.
I know.
Like Martina, I don't know if she's part of it, but you know, that Martina Maggio. It's like tomato or it's Zamato. Like it's D'Amato. I don't know. That's how I remember it. Like it's Zamatos.
If one of the damn D'Amato
There
sisters
you go.
just is right for world championships, I think they're the second best team in the world behind China. It's just it just never happens. They have a lot of the pieces together, just never the right configuration for the pot. Like they have one good
Or they
all
fall.
around it, or they fall. Like they have one good all around there and three bar specialists ready, and you'd be like, but what? But that's what they have ready at the time, so that's what they have to go with. Like, so we'll see. The French,
I'm so proud.
good job, bitches. Good job.
They're feisty. They fight. They. I will say there was a lot of rumblings about Miss Morgaine not being too happy with or not liking the fact that these youngins were really giving her the 1-2, and so she really threw about her weight to be able to be put up as a anchor on beam, and she hit her beam routine, which is good, but then flopped the rest of the meet. So it was she was really kind of acting like a bully at first. But and then with Lorette, being really like she acted like a big sister to the girls and whatever. So it was like two camps for a while. Now during the team final, I saw Morgaine being a lot more like friendly. Might have been for the cameras, but yeah, it really left the sour taste in my mouth with Morgaine. It did, because I mean Elena Cola is my girl. And Amanda Pratt, listen, I'm reaching out to you, girl, because that was a lot. That fall in the team final, that was scary. There was cats, and bats. That's how scary it was. Cats and bats.
My thing with the French team is are y'all gonna do what y'all have to do and tell some of these older gymnasts and push them to the side? Or are y'all gonna just continue to put some of these older gymnasts on teams just because you all trust them?
I mean, that's just
Because
look at. I mean, she fell, but
I think when if Melanie gets a certain difficulty score, I think she's gonna go to Worlds. It's just like you say, I want the French team to rely more heavily on their younger gymnasts and get them ready but I don't trust the French Federation to do the smart thing because they never do. This is why I'm always so harsh on the French. It's not that I don't like the French. I just have seen the French do stupid shit over and over
oh
and
yeah,
over
they're not a
again.
smart federation.
No, they're
It never
not. So
happened.
no, they're not.
I mean, they let Kaylee Neemore go to
That's
fucking
what I'm about to
Algeria.
say. Like, so I don't trust them to do right by Elena Koloff or any of the girls. Like, I just don't trust them. So I don't know what team configuration the French need to really be competitive with the rest of the world. Because once I add Japan, China, the Americans, Brazil, Canada in the mix, with the team they just constructed here, I just don't see them playing that high.
Okay.
Who else do they have to help them out?
There's two other girls who are in Elena and Mayana's like group that are really good. They just weren't here. I mean, bringing Morgaine was kind of a dumb option, but they brought
Do
her.
they have anybody else to bring besides Morgan? What happened to
Yeah,
that
they have
other
two.
black girl that they used
Oh,
to
she's
take out?
no. But they do have two other girls that are Elena and Mayana's age that they just didn't. I think they're injured actually. They didn't bring Melanie to an extent. I mean, you could. I just have issues with that. And I mean, Lorette is a good gymnast. I just don't know like how far Fulton Yurchenko, even though it's stuck, will get you and like her falling off bars is the thing. But Mayana fell off beam too, so I'm just, whatever. I mean, Lola Shisawa's good ish. It's again, like you said about the Italians. How you feel about the Italians, I feel about the French. They have a bunch of pieces, but they haven't put it together in a good configuration. And like I think that's because of some of the girls having injuries or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like you can't rely on someone who's throwing a fucking round off twist layout full that is inconsistent as fuck. Like you just can't. Even if she throws her clit around, like it's just not good to kowtow or like bend the knee to someone who's that problematic on your team. Like it's just not. Yes, they do.
Yes, they. Oh shit! I can't even see the comments. I'm so sorry, everybody.
It's just Nisha talking shit to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I feel you, and again, I'm just saying that like the French haven't convinced me yet, but Elena has. I think she's very, very talented, very talented. She just
I
wrong
feel like
country. She should have been an American. She should have been an American.
none. I feel like Mayana she never puts it together for me. Mayana, hold on, oh.
Which
You see
dog
it?
is that?
That's Klaus. You want to see him?
No, I can hear him, dog.
Come here. Let me see you. Yeah, let me see you. Come here, all the way. Come on. Oh God. You can't see. There he is. There he is. Say hi. Look, say hi. Look, stop looking at me. Look, say hi. Say hi. Oh, say hi. Look. Okay, get up. All right. Okay, how about the Dutch? Oh, he just wants to. Yeah. How about the Dutch for you?
The Dutch. I think okay. If I'm just being honest, this was one of the weaker teams that the Dutch has brought.
Right, because Sonny got injured. Yeah.
Sonny is another one. Hang it up. It's you got your Olympic gold medal, girl.
Get back,
Like
get back, get back, get back, get back. Go get back.
you're not helping the program. Like
You're not.
all of the stuff that you used to do that used to be worth so much, they devalued it and downgraded it, girl. Like
Okay, not both of you. No, I can only do one at a time. Your aunt wants to see you. Come on, Winnie. Come here. Come here, Winnie. Come on. No. Okay. Hey, Klaus, don't be mean. You know what? Go frolic. Go frolic. Yeah, no, like, and the thing is, like, how long are you gonna depend on Naomi Visser, on Sunny, Visser, what is it? Is it
both of the
Sonny,
Sonny,
Sonny
Sana
Veerman?
Veerman.
Like, it's a lot. Like, these girls have been around for like, these girls have been around for what? Like, almost the same amount of time as Becky. Like, how long are you gonna depend on these girls? Like, you know, like, it's a lot. Like, they lost Nina. That's Belgium. Never mind. They lost Ethora to injury. Like, they lost Sonnet.
And even
Devers.
Ethora is up there. Like they need
New blood.
new blood to replenish the system. Like these girls are just,
Shriveled up.
and it's not like we're not saying age wise. It's just gymnastically.
No,
Like
where age wise.
oh,
Stop body. You are on one, Nisha. Are we okay today? What's going on? She's bullying me today. Jesus.
Klaus is pretty goddamn big.
Stop body shaming my dog. He's not that big.
Oh, the fuck
He's not that big. He's like at most
he's
like 5'10".
way bigger than
Winnie, yes he is. But like
not
also
Winnie.
like
I was going the Chloe. He's way bigger than what Chloe. And I used to think Chloe was a big ass damn dog. Like
no, yeah,
Klaus
he's
is
way bigger than Chloe. Yeah, he is bigger. Hell, before she died, he was bigger than Chloe,
my god.
and he was like a year old.
Like, even Winnie's bigger than Chloe, isn't she?
No, she's a little bit. She's about the same size, honestly.
Okay.
Winnie's a little small. My mom doesn't think Winnie's a Saint Bernard. I'm just like, can you stop like denying my dog her heritage? That's so bad. I know, but yeah, that Dutch program needs to do something because we haven't seen a new girl on that team in
We haven't
years.
seen a new girl on that team in a long time. And
145. The doctor said he's the perfect weight.
my god, that's a whole human being, bitch.
Yeah, he
That's
said
a
he's
whole-
the perfect weight.
That's a
He's like,
whole
he was
adult.
surprised. Yeah, that's the weight I want to be.
Okay.
That's too skinny for me. So I think I'm good at 180.
What else was here? Did we talk about the British?
Yeah,
We talked about
Did
it.
we talk about the British? Yes, we talked about the British like, the whole first 30 minutes of the show.
Who other teams?
That did well.
The German.
The
Okay, we gotta
Germans.
talk.
Helen Cavrish did amazing.
Did her bar routine
that
looks
beam routine
great.
is ass though. My God.
Oh, she did beam here. I didn't
She
think
did
she did.
beam.
I just thought she did bars. Okay.
And 2.5 with that knee. My God. She had 2.5 dismount.
A lot of girls are choosing the 2.5
do
over
it.
double tucks nowadays.
Don't do it.
Why do
If
you think? What's going on with the double backs off a beam? Like a lot of people are moving away from those
I
dismounts.
have a hypothesis.
Okay.
The girls are taller now. And if you're taller, it makes it a little bit hard to get that double rotation in the air. So you're going to do a twisting dismount. Because the girls do seem to be a little taller now. Also, I didn't know Angelina was 4'11".
Yeah, that's about right. She seems.
She's teensy.
She looks typical gymnastics.
She's Simone size.
Yeah, her Simone. They look like the traditional what people think of as gymnasts.
I thought Angelina was like at least 5'2".
No, she looks little. I thought she might have been smaller than that. Actually, I thought she was probably like 5'9", 4'9", or 4'10".
No,
Like she looks
4'11".
traditional.
No, but
gymnastics.
4'11's tiny.
Hell, think of this. 4'11" used to be considered tall to be a gymnast back in the day.
4'11". I mean, you can't drive a car if you're under 5'2" here in Texas without using a booster seat.
4'11" used to be considered tall for a gymnast back in the day. That's how teeny.
That's almost legally like I don't want to use the M word, but you know,
A little person.
yeah, you're legally a little person.
And back in the day, a weight of 95 pounds was considered fat as a gymnast. They wanted you to be about
That's
75
annoying.
to 80 pounds.
I would love to be 90 pounds. Let me tell you. But yeah, no, like literally,
That's
it
how
just.
much the sport has changed.
But yeah, I think that's what the problem is. I think you're seeing less double back dismounts because like the girls are just getting taller.
It
Hannah
just seems
Keppers is
weird.
5'8". She's Kylie Ross
Yeah,
size.
but it just seems weird because they're doing well. They're not doing more on floor. Actually, it just depends on the person because some people are doing more, but then some people are doing less. Because we see a lot of whip fulls through double tucks, which next quota points that need to be taken the fuck out.
That down needs to be devalued. Every
Ooh.
single girl in that bar final did a downy.
Okay, that's okay. I'm glad you said that because I wanted to talk about that.
I know you did. Yeah.
Y'all only let the Nabiva be around for as a G for what 3 cycles before y'all downgraded it because y'all was like everybody figured out the technique, so it's not worth as
And
much as
they didn't. They were just doing like really laid out pike. Let's be really honest.
I think in the world we really ever only saw maybe 5 real Nabivas.
Yeah.
Everything else was a very laid out church.
Yeah.
Now everybody, even when everybody was doing the damn Nabiva, was doing a downy. Why is the downy still a F?
It should not be.
And then if you downgrade the downy, then guess what release move everybody else is going to learn now? The shank.
The
Because,
Shang.
like,
Yeah.
I stopped devaluing
That's
skills
the
just...
free hip laid out to Kachip, right?
No, piped.
The free hip laid pike to Kachip, right? That's a Shang.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Stop devaluing skills just because 3 or 4 people figured out a technique to it. Like,
Did a whole final?
no, I mean, the downy, yes, but I'm talking about the Nabiva. Justice for the
Okay.
Nabiva, it should be a G. It was Melanie had one, Suni had one, Nina had one. That was it. And because those 3 girls was doing it in one finals, it was overused. So the next quota points, it got devalued. When literally everybody has been doing a fucking downy since Becky Downey taught the girls how to do a downy. Like,
Yeah. Because I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of in comparison to other release moves, it's kind of an easy release move if you think about it. In
I think
comparison
people
to other
start doing
skills.
the downy because they devalued the church.
And
And the
because it gives
church,
you a good underswing. If you go from straddle to pike, it gives you a good underswing to then connect to the pack.
oh yeah.
Hi, Junior. It's Junior from Brother Jessica.
Hey. So yeah, it's just like stop devaluing skills because people figured it out. Like there's no reason why the Arminar isn't still a damn
Wow.
6.5 vault. There's no reason why
Joey
the
Sawyer
chain.
Metcalf again? That's why. That's not because I'm saying. Like, that's not what I'm talking
There's no reason why a Chung isn't a 6.5 vault. Like why are we
Wow.
taking away points? Why not? Why are we? Why isn't there a Pike version of the Chung? We have the Horkina, we have the Chung. Clearly, there has to be
If
some
we were
kind of.
some divas.
If Simone, Reeby, if y'all was some divas, y'all would go to Worlds and get that skill name so these girls can get devalued and stop playing with y'all time because.
Yeah, no, that'd be some.
And a Pike Chung would still probably be worth at least a
Yeah. So what is it?
6.26,
What is it now?
5.2, 5.3.
Well, no, it's a 5 what?
A Horkina is worth a 5.2, I believe.
Oh, bitch! Hold on. I have something good for you. Hold on. I forgot about that. Hold on. Talk to the kids real quick. Talk to the kids. This is
Okay.
your pussy about to get real wet. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm
Okay. So
about
I
to get
think
you. Hold on. Yeah. I forgot.
I think a Horkina is worth a little bit more than a Lopez. So if it's a Lopez, it's a 4.8. Maybe a Horkina is a 4.8 or a 4.9. So then Chung is a 5.6. So the pipe version would have to be fall somewhere in between that, right? It would have to be. No, I think a Horkina is a 5.2. It's either the same as a Yurchenko double or a little bit more than a Yurchenko double. I don't remember. I think a Horkina is a 5.
Okay. Okay. I got watch. Okay. Okay. So remember that announcement that Donatella made on her Facebook that I shared with the group?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And remember in the message she said that you you could access it if you paid a small fee, right?
Okay.
So I paid a small fee, of course, and here we go. This is it. Okay. This is the STS platform that they have released for the judges. I'm gonna be really real with you. I'm gonna be really real with you. It's not unlike the 3D Gym app, but it does come with all of these routine videos, all the way saying back to 2014, right? And hold on, this is what am I doing? This, and this. Anyway, so you can do a quiz, okay? Um, so for example, like what quiz do you want to do real quick?
A bar quiz.
Bar quiz, okay? Bar quiz. What okay, you can do value or the group,
Let's do values.
okay? And do you want to do from A through G skills?
Sure. Let's test my knowledge.
And we'll do all the categories, okay? Okay, so there we go. Start. What is the skill? Or how much? What is this? What is this worth? What
Oh
is the
gosh,
site's worth?
hold on.
What is the site's worth? The site's worth.
A site, it's a
Sites.
E transition.
Good. I mean, that's going to be the cap. How much is a Moors?
On
That's a
floor?
dismount. That's a dismount on bars. You're doing just bars.
I think that's a D.
Correct. Okay. So the clear shuttle circle with flight to support on low bar.
The clear straddle circle. So straddle back to handstand?
No, you're gonna it's a transition to low bar. So you're doing a swing and straddle, just do a circle, and then you go down to low bar.
So like a pack but in straddle position?
Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah.
A C?
Yeah, correct. A straddle vault over the low bar.
A B?
Nope, it's an A.
Ah.
A swing forward, half turn pike vault over the bar to hang, a Moncton.
I'm gonna say a C?
D.
A D, wow. Okay.
Swing forward to double salto backward pike.
E?
It's a C.
It's a C.
Underswing salto forward, tucked 1.5.
That's a dismount?
Yeah.
Underswing salto. What? C?
It's a D.
A D?
On high bar, salto forward pike. It's a Deladio or a Parolori.
Um, and that's a dismount.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a. Is it one flip or two flips?
One.
A B?
It's a C.
Okay.
Okay, a clear underswing with front layout. That's a weird one.
A B?
It's a D.
Wow.
How many do you have left on this? So you have 3 right, six wrong. Oh, there's 325 questions. We'll do it like, well, that's 10. That's fine. So yeah, and you can do these quizzes. You can do any of the apparatus. You can learn your shorthand. You can train the shorthand for the elements. Like you go on here and then you just it tells you to draw here, right? You learn your elements. It has competition videos, technical MIDI content, presentations, a help desk, test instructions. You can actually build routines on here.
Okay.
And it has documents. So I think this is a really cool thing. This is why I wanted to.
I do think it's fun.
Yeah.
The people are asking how much did that cost.
$5 hairs. $5 hairs.
$5? That's not bad.
$5 hairs. And you can learn all your gymnastics on there. You can really train if you want to become a judge. So from me to you, this is, we'll use this in some games or whatever when we are watching meets or whatever. We can use this as a means of like learning and just playing games. And so I wanted to show you guys that because I think it's a really cool platform, and all proceeds go directly to the gymnastics community. So.
Okay, dope. So while we're talking, I want to move on because I think we talked about all the best teams at Euros. I don't think there's any individuals that.
Right? Yeah, I know, Susan. I know. $5.
So let's compare and contrast routines, right? I want to take from championships, maybe even some routines from Asian Games.
You're cutting out. You're cutting out. You're glitching.
Okay. Let me know if it's better. Is it better? Is it worse?
Not yet.
I'm gonna refresh my start. Come right back. Let me talk to the kids.
Okay. So let's see things we have coming up. I don't. Well, that's fine. So we have an upcoming collaboration with the cuties over there at Gymnastica. And we just listen. It's a very exciting time. We still have to figure out what days it's going to work for both all 4 of us. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. Junior, who was in the chat, did a phenomenal job while he was in Croatia. Junior, are you going to be there? Are you still here? Are you going to be there for the men? Probably not, right? Probably not. But listen, both Kayla and myself have been huge fans of Red Gymnastica since its inception, and it's just fun to collab with them. So we're excited to go on their show. They'll be on our show, and we're gonna do that. We also have, I don't want to give too much of it away, but we're gonna do. Okay, if you're older, you remember the Battle of the Network TV Stars, right? And for the longest time, I've been wanting to do something like that for gymnastics. And it's coming together, and essentially it would be a bunch of us creators battling it out, playing Jackbox games, and getting to know each other. It's kind of relation and talking gymnastics and all that. But we will each pick a gymnastics charity, cause, or entity that we will play for, and at the end, whomever wins the Jackbox games will get to donate the money. There will be a fundraising stream, right? So you guys will be able to donate while we're doing the stream. It'll go to a prize purse, and whoever wins gets to decide what gymnastics cause, a charity, or entity is going to receive that money. And so, yeah, we're really excited to do that, and we're excited to do something for the community. And yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, that's not it. And it's gonna be a really cool event. So I hope you guys will tune in when that happens, because it would be a lot of fun to have you guys. So, yeah.
It would be. And just so y'all would know some messy shit behind the scenes, this how Me Cussing at It started off. That's the only detail I'm going to give y'all. But that's how it started. Because I thought he said something to me real slick. And I got very upset by that shit, honey. And on this one occasion, Addis wasn't actually talking shit today. And for a reason.
She made me cry. I was hyperventilating, crying, and it was. Yeah, I cried.
I got mad at her for crying.
Conversation. She did.
And then
she was like my mom. My mom hates when I cry. She hates when I cry. She's like, "You're a grown man." I'm like,
Oh,
"Grown
that
men cry
shit.
too."
Oh,
So bad.
that was. Anyhow, so what I want to do for y'all who couldn't hear me, can y'all hear me now? Am I
Yeah, you're
clear?
good. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Um,
How's your phone on battery?
it's okay. What I want to
Oh,
talk about is I want to compare and contrast routines from other major championships that we've had so far this year versus what we actually saw at national championships, so some people can understand how can this routine score this when this routine scored that at an international setting? Like, and maybe you all will understand where we're coming from. And definitely get into being routine like two a national champion like a 14-4 and a routine that scored a 14-4. Actually, no routine scored a 14-4 on being Asian championships that were around there. Um,
you're gonna make me look for these videos, aren't you?
huh?
You're gonna make me look for these videos, aren't you?
Of course.
Okay. Klaus, you need to go. I need to focus, and I have no cigarettes. So. Oh, that's right,
So what?
y'all. If you want, listen, real quick. Y'all need to start donating because I don't have cigarettes right now, and I'm gonna turn really bitchy. So, listen, if you wanna watch the man, you wanna don't you better donate. No one's gonna donate. Jesus Christ.
Um.
I know. I gotta focus though. I love you so much.
So let's just do Hezzy Rivera's being routine from night two at national championships,
Okay,
and
let me
what
go to
is a
YouTube.
very comparable routine to this that we saw this season?
Cushion shins. Routine in the all around. I guess.
We could do that.
Okay.
Because she had business players but still score high, and people think that routine was still okay. We could do that.
People, you mean Nisha?
I mean, Nisha.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's
trying to think
Nisha's
of
good to
enough.
throw some shade.
Maybe a Japanese girl scored around there this
Oh,
season.
hold on. I can just tell you who scored the season. Hold on. My bad. Let me look. Like if I do have a list. Well, it's Catherine's score tracker. So yeah, here it is. Let me look at who scored 14, 14, 49. Let me see. That's Mag. That's Mag. That's what?
Clear, we have had American games, and know that Claire's just not scoring what she scored at national championship.
All right. So goddamn. So we have to go down to the 26th spot for Shishuan. Percussion Shin also scored a 14.466, so that's comparable. Also, Juan
Okay, we can
Soyan,
find that routine that she scored a 14-4-6. Was that at American Cup?
that was a U.S. Championships day two. And then
Okay.
Hwang So-young scored the same score at South Korean internal trials they won. And Zhang Xingying scored a 14.366, but also, let's see, Kashin Shin scored a 14.466 at Chinese Championships event finals. Elena Kola scored a 14.466 at top 12 semifinal. So let's do Kashin Shin and Hezzy Rivera. That's the easiest comparison to me, I feel.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go to YouTube. Where's YouTube? Here we go. All right. Am I still sharing? Yeah, I'm still sharing. Cool. Let me go here. Let me put her on the screen.
And in order for us to not get in trouble with YouTube, we just can't just play the whole videos throughout. We have to pause and commentate throughout the
That's what I'm
videos. I
saying.
know
Like it's so
you all
stupid.
find that shit annoying, but I don't want to get. I'm trying to get remonetized back. Y'all want the YouTube to come back, right? I done let it die for the past year, so we just gotta
Oh,
follow the
I have
rules.
hardware acceleration turned off. It's gonna be all choppy.
Oh, that's cool too.
It's way too choppy for me.
Yeah, Hezzy Wolf turn is fine. Now,
Yeah,
my concern with Hezzy's routines
it's these
begins with these
connections.
combinations. That's not a combination. Everybody, pause.
Connection. Girl,
Pause.
you're gonna make me pause and go back and forth. Okay, fine.
Yes. Technical director Alex Garza. Yes, I'm making you pause and all that good
Never
stuff.
that. Never that. Never that.
That what she just did. The free cartwheel, split leap, straddle jump. She visibly paused between at least the first two
She had
skills.
wobble. She had a wobble in the first skill, and then yeah.
Now they gave her that connection here. I'm assuming because of her start value was so high,
So it was higher than day one.
but
It makes no sense.
we saw that she did not connect these skills. Like that's just what we're saying. Like okay,
Do
that's
you want me to?
play.
Do you want me to turn hard acceleration back on so it looks like smooth?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I have to like, I'd have to like leave and come back.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, let me leave and come back because to make your point, we would have to show it in like actual like speed. So let me
Yeah,
I'll
so the
be right
people can
back.
see it.
Yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. You talk to the kids now. I'll be back.
So we're not trying to read. We're just really trying to compare and contrast what we actually saw.
I'll be back. Am I leaving? Is it going? Is it going? It should be going. Hold on. Are we going? Is it doing it? No. I wanted to like pause on the cute pic. I like a cute little. Hold on. I wanted to pause really cute on me.
Exactly, Johnny Pear. Hey, Fred, how you been? We haven't seen you around these parts in a long time. Even Lori said something about the connections, and NBC are 100% Americanized, and they are not going to speak ill about their athletes whatsoever. So if NBC had said a 1-2 step about how the scores were kind of, ooh, I mean, we should take that into a little bit of consideration. That's all I'm trying to say. Um, and when addicts come back, I think I'm gonna have to refresh my damn thing again because it's the picture is choppy, but y'all can hear me fine, so that's all y'all care about. And it's not that we're trying to shit on Hesley or Claire or whoever we pull up. It's just that we're just trying to get our fan base to be educated that look at what we saw around the world and look at the scores that we saw around the world and how some of these scores, just based on what we saw around the world, just can't be possible.
How can this be? Okay, here we go. Let me add her to the stream now. Boop. How can this be? But really,
How can it be? And it's not like we're saying that Chesley is a horrible gymnast. She's a bad person. She's ugly. She's bad. We're all saying she is the best American that we saw at this meet, probably without falls. But
not right there.
scoring, like, it's just not T. It's not the T. It is not the T.
It's not. And the thing is, like, how many times? Like, how many times we do this? How many? Before she just gets read for filth, and like I think again, we don't dislike Hesley. It's just it gets to a point, It gets to a point where it's like how like what am I supposed to do with this? You know what I mean? Like what am I supposed to do here? Because she's not here. Let's play this. Much better,
You
right?
pay for premium YouTube?
No, so I have. I mean, in a sense, yes, but like I have workplace for like my other stuff, and so I have because I have to pay for extra storage for my drive. So I pay for like Google, like the workplace stuff, and it comes with premium. It's premium light, not premium like full. But I have Vita Premium.
So her double wolf turn is no issue. Here's the first issue. Free cartwheel. Pause. Even between those the leaps, I wouldn't give her credit for those leaps.
Jumps.
It's a visible pause in between all three skills, and that's not how it's supposed to be done. And for if we're just going to be critical and fair, that's not. Again, this is national championships. They play with the shit at national, but like internationally, That's not good. That's a mistake. That's not something to be overlooked, especially if she's relying on that 3-3 skill combination for that 2/10 bonus to make this routine be worth as much as it's worth. Because I think she's doing three 2/10 combinations to get that 2/10 bonus in this routine. I think. Let's continue.
Ew. Okay.
Nice artistry. Nice. I don't mind it.
Okay.
It's an okay back layout. It's not the best that we've ever seen, but not the worst. Here we go again. Pause. Pause. That was just not a connection. That was just not again. Not by what the rules saying a connection is in the code of points. That addicts help me out because I feel like I'm shitting on this girl. I'm trying not to.
I have nothing better to say. Because I would eat this routine down. Like not me doing it, but I'm saying like I would no, you don't want to hear what I have to say, I promise you. I promise you you don't want that from me. Not this case. No.
Okay.
I'm
So
remaining quiet for a reason.
Okay. So I will say this. Her ring leap that she did right there is a million times better than the way she used to perform it. That's an actual ring leap. Congratulations to you, Heffley. That's a much improvement. Like the Americans do not improve on their ring leaps; they just get worse over the time. That's an improvement on the ring leap. Congratulations to you. You should absolutely get credit for that ring leap. But that 3 skill series, that D plus D plus B that you're trying to get connected for that point 2, you should get your D. You should get your other D. And you should get your B. But that series that you're trying to combine, no ma'am. No ma'am, no Pam. No Valeri. No Valeri. No Anna. No, none of them. No Nastia. Like it's not fast enough. You're swinging your arms. Can we rewatch it again? Because she's literally swinging her arms in between each skill. Like, and that's the damn rule that you cannot swing your arm in between skills. Front aerial, beautiful. Pause. I'm not telling you to pause. I'm saying she's pausing. Nice switch ring. Nice split ring. Nice. Very nice. Nice arch.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
If from other positions, yes, it is.
No, it's not. She doesn't have enough arch. Like the leg is not high enough. The front leg is lower than it's supposed to be. She doesn't have enough back arch. She has full head release, sure. But at that point, you're already getting like so many deductions on the skill stuff that's not even worth it. You lose the whole value of the skill just on deductions alone. It's precision, it's body shape, and it's lack of flexibility. Like it's not. That's not a good ring. Not here, not anywhere. That's
It's
what I was saying quiet, and that's
what she used to do. And I think her head release is really good. I think her chest position is okay.
But she doesn't have enough back flexibility in that because the back is broken. But whatever.
I think it's creditable, but I understand. I hear your point. I think it's credible.
Leg and it's that back leg.
I think her back leg is fine. Her front leg could be higher. I agree with that. But I do think her back leg and the back part of her position is fine. It's the front part of her position that I agree with.
I mean, we're about to see the best split in the world, so I'm really not bothered by this.
Period.
Pause.
And even there, she wobbles. Come on, y'all. Like, I'm not making this up. I'm not shitting on. This is what she did. This was the national champion on getting credit for all of that. Like, I think she has one more that she does. I think.
This is a switch ring. This is the switch ring. It's the same complaint I have but from the other one. But okay, let's see. It's going to be the same thing. That one's better.
You know, because you
Hold
you
on, hold on.
didn't pause it
I
at the
know, I know,
apron.
I know, I know. It's, let me see. Ever since I taught you that word, I swear to God.
That's a switch ring. That is much better.
I want this
That
back leg to be higher. That back leg should be higher. Front leg's fine, but that back leg should be higher. That's not an optimal position. There's only a couple girls in the world that can actually do it right, and she's not one of them.
I think it's close. I think it's closer than
Almost is never enough, Michaela.
sometimes almost counts, especially if you're an American. And I think that's
Nope.
almost
It's an American exceptionalism I'm talking about.
exactly. I think it's almost. Um,
Oh, you
it's
guys are playing in
not.
her
Is it?
face.
Is it Chinese level? Of course not. Level? No. Is it one of the best ones that we saw at this competition? Yes.
That bar's in hell. Hold on, I want to see what Nisha's saying because I'm pretty sure she's mad at me. We're just like saying shit. What is it? Oh, that's Susan. Susan, yeah, the
Le-
reasons here are
le-
not helping our students at all. If they would give the connection, then they hit the gym and work on the connections. Some head. We, the U.S., are going to get hammered in Rotterdam. I know we are.
Now you need to slow this one down too because this dismount should have got red too. This dismount should have got red too, in my opinion, because chest was way low on the landing of this dismount for that routine to score what it got.
And her knee, like she locked her knees. She almost like blew a knee out. Well, she didn't blow a knee out, but like it looked scary to me. Do you see this? Oh, no, hold on. Do you see this? Hello, I've been working out. Excuse you. And
That
this, please.
handspring, that handspring. Look how low she lands that like
Yeah. All right. So then we go. This is kind of a read. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, let's go to one and okay, let's go to Shin.
YouTube,
Shin.
Facebook, Twitter. Did we pause it enough for y'all? Because we paused it a lot and we gave lots of analysts to that. We should not have no motherfucking problems.
That's gonna be a problem. I know it is. It always is with me. You should be fine, but like they're trying to like get rid of me. I know they are.
Yeah, I see where she landed a lot late. I didn't see that in
Real time.
real time. Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking for cushion shins. Let me go down to 44. Cushion shin. It's from Chinese Championships event finals. Okay, cool. Event finals. The Chinese championships. Fine, you don't want to say that for me? Championships. Okay, championships event finals. Beam. No, not the 15-1. I need the 14-4. Chinese, is this it? Beam final, yeah, this is it. She's so cute.
And
She's
we're
my
comparing
favorite.
these two routines for people who missed when we started the Hesley conversation because they scored similarly. Now,
Already.
again, I could say,
Already cleared her. Already cleared her.
well, I was going to say, I could say that the first two are a little slow, better than Hesley, but a little slow. But that combination right there, now, they didn't give her that whole four skill combination, but what she's doing is already.
Cleared her. Even like, but she's bringing connections, but like the thing is, like what she's doing is deductionless. You can't deduct on any of these skills. Like you can't. Not on amplitude, not on body shape, not on
Go
position.
back to hers and let's go to where, because you can see it from the back leg. But she did the exact same combination Hesley tried.
She did, and the thing is, like, way better. And not just being like, not just like margin. No, way. Look, it's just the positions are just it's textbook. Like from the front aerial, which is this, Hesley had a bent knee Shin does not. And then she goes for the split ring.
You see how she just goes into the split? It's no pause. I
And that's
mean,
not even the apex.
I
That's not
mean,
even the apex.
I mean, I mean.
That's not even the apex. The apex is way
What do you
higher
want me
than
to do
that.
with the material? I can't defend what can't be defined. That's beautiful. That's what a ring position should always look like from everybody.
Calm down.
And if you don't
Calm
do
down.
it like this, it should
Okay,
get
I love you so
red.
much. I love you so much. You calm down. Okay, in a minute. All right, go lay down. Go with Winnie. Okay, go with Winnie. What? Why do you both have that face when I say to each other? Do you just not like each other? What's going on? Go. We'll figure it out later. Go. I love you so much. You just can't. You can't. There's just no. I mean, what? Look at the material. And I hate doing this, but like, you're playing in my face.
And we're also saying that I think she gets the first two skills credited together. Clearly, she doesn't make the whole three skill combination
No,
either.
no.
But we don't think Hesley made either part of her combination.
And the thing is, like, whereas Hesley has built-in deductions to the skills, on the same skills, Shin doesn't have built-in deductions because they're done perfectly. Like, there's no, like, if you go back and look at Hesley's front aerial, she has a bent knee in the front aerial. You just saw Shin's legs. They were, I mean, for the most part, just straight as little sticks. Like, they're straight. So then, yes, she has a wobble, but the point is, what she's doing is deductionless. So yes, she might have a wobble, and that's a 10th. She may have a flow connection and a broken connection, but you can't take away like small deductions like form, amplitude, position, body shape, and that's the point. Like, okay, let's go back to normal speed.
And I think she does another connection in this routine that Hesley also attempted. I think she do free cartwheel, split leap, straddle jump too.
There's the switch ring, into the back walkover, into the double stag.
That's her second three skill combination. And again, look at that that was a combination. That was no wobbles, no pauses. She did three skills, one skill, two skills, three skills.
Free cartwheel, into the straddle. Mind you, this has a 6-6 difficulty, and she scored a 14.433. So that's the point we're trying to illustrate, is the fact that this higher difficulty, still with errors, because she scored a 15 before, and it still had errors, and it scored close to Hesley, what Hesley got. So when you, my boys, so when you sit there and are like, oh, this is comparable, I feel like you're playing it in my face.
And she had
She did.
more visible errors than Hesley.
Mm-hmm.
And she has way more of a start value than Hesley has. And
So like when we sit here and look at things like this, it's one of those things like, so what's going on? Close only counts in horseshoes. It's just, I feel like you're playing in my face. Like when you're like, oh, she's gonna get that score was. I'm like, no, she's not, babe. Like,
and
not
just look at the
here.
routine construction from this routine that's scoring so high versus Hesley. I thought Hesley had three skill combinations. She's only doing two. Most of the Americans are only doing two. She just did four. Like every one of her major skills, she made it connect into a three skill combination. That's why her start value is so high. I don't understand why the Americans are missing this point.
And it just, we both got a notification. But like, I just don't. Again, like Michaela said, okay. That's what I'm gonna say from now on. Because I mean, I screamed at y'all yesterday during the stream because I feel like I'm just talking to a wall, and if I'm just gonna talk to a wall, then Michaela's right. Just be like, okay, we'll see.
I say be friends. Let y'all be friends. Y'all will see when worlds happen. Because hey, like I said, I never thought I would see Allie Raceman scoring the score and Allie Raceman would score higher. Allie Raceman consistently would score higher on bars internationally than she does in America. So,
Do
you know,
you
we'll
think
see.
it's because Mihai was her coach, and so they kind of consider her kind of Romanian, in a sense?
I don't know. I
I think
don't
that's
know.
maybe what it was. Because here's what I've heard is that Mihai, because he was Romanian, he actually would go up and talk to like other like the judges and the coaches. So I think they may have given her scores because he just played the game.
Maybe. I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised or mad at that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you do gotta play the game. You do have to like go up to the judges and especially during podium training and like ask them questions. That's what they're there for. Like that's what
Hmm.
Donatella said. Like she actually likes to talk to the gymnast. She likes when a gymnast comes to her and asks her questions because then she's able to like. And in a sense, that does kind of play into you getting better scores. Is if you show the judges that you care about your routine, you show the judges that you're active in your own gymnastics, and so. I guess what I'm saying is go talk to the judges. Go like ask them questions. Go chummy up to them.
Yeah,
You just never know. And I mean it would behoove the Americans to do that. That's what I have. We're
absolutely
at an hour and 45.
perfect. Let's shoot for 2 hours. I got one more. Well, two more routines from the Americans. I want to scratch.
I
You
hate doing this. I hate doing this because it's just like I feel like I'm just like sound like a broken record now. We could do this up and down, and it's still gonna be like you bitches
no,
are dumb.
because we're
Like,
not gonna
that's
because
how
we're
I
not just gonna
feel.
focus on Hesley because Hesley is because it's easy with Hesley because we can see it, but
Yeah.
with other people it's not so noticeable because I gather at World not as hard. But still, I just don't see an American scoring a 14 on floor. I want to play Reese Sponda's floor routine versus the 14 Manila 14 on floor here. So we could play Reese Sponda's floor versus Manila's. We could play Reese Sponda's floor versus Aiko Sukahara's. We could play Reese Sponda's floor routine versus Leah Monica Fontaine. Like I just don't see Reese scoring that like this rescoring high, yes. I think rescoring that high, no.
Let's do Reese and Aiko.
Okay.
That's yeah. That's because Leah Monica, she's hit or miss. So it's one of those like. But with Reese, since they gave her both nights that 14-4, we can yeah,
And
that's a
Reese
good one.
last skill alone should not allow her routine to score that high. Why do they have her doing a jump double turn for only a B?
I don't know. Reese Esponda. We'll do. I mean, the same shit both nights. So, we'll do this one. We're not playing the
I like
music.
her night two better from Reese.
Yeah, this is night two. Yeah. Let me put her back on the screen. No sound though.
Okay.
I mean, this is the best US floor right now.
And even I do think Reese is being artistic in her interpretation of this. I don't think Reese is doing a bad job. I think Reese is doing everything she has. It's just Reese has small built-in deductions on leaps and stuff that
Yeah.
I don't think it allows her to score as high as she's scoring here.
Well, I mean, you can say the thing about
That
Ruby
was
and Navi
gorgeous.
though. Ruby and Abby both kind of have shitty leaps themselves. Well, no, Abby has good leaps. Never mind. It's Ruby that doesn't have the great leaps. I don't know why to you.
And they
Like
get gathered sometimes,
I mean,
especially this season.
Ruby got gathered at Worlds. They didn't give her the leap pass. No Worlds at Euros. She goes from a
Beautiful.
5-4 to a 5-1.
Now these are we could rewind this and put this in pause. This is where Reese's where
Achilles.
Reese these leaps. Like her triple whip turn is cool. But these leaps is just, it's a part of the floor routine. Like, I know y'all like the tumbling and the dance, but this is just as important and are just as deductible. Just as deductible. Nice setup.
Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Oops, missed it again. Okay, and it's 180.
It's 180. It's
But
not
the
bad.
problem is when you only hit 180, and Kathy Johnson has said it before, and I don't know you guys listen to her, but the fact of the matter is, like, if you don't have an oversplit, your eye cannot like detect that, like the apex of that leap. So you see it, but like you don't register it as 180. You register it as lower because it's a delay in like how you perceive things. So if she had a little bit more of an oversplit, you would then see it as 180, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. But that's the problem. It's just she only reaches 180.
She reaches 180, she's pointing her toes, but they can be better.
I mean, that's why I'm a little sickled. Oh. And again, it's
She hits the 180 exactly.
she hits the 180, but it's not. Yeah, the front leg, it's a little bit oversplit, but it's just it's difficult when you see it in real time because you don't register it as 180. It's like with Ali Raisman. Ali Raisman hits 180, but it's only 180. It's not a little bit above, so you just see it as short, and that's the issue here. And she shouldn't be hopping out of that leap either. That's it makes it look messier. Here we go.
But this one leap is her biggest issue. It's not around.
Oh, I want to do it again. Okay, so we'll start like this. Okay, so let's pause it. Look at where her feet are at, folks. Okay. Oh, I need it smaller. I can go triple speed. Shut the fuck up. Okay. So right there, okay, the line, way short.
She's not around. I don't know why.
Her face we're literally on the line.
It's not even close. Like she was literally looking in the other direction before she landed.
It's the same thing with Jordan's Gojian. Same issue. See,
I don't understand.
Perfect. She's literally facing like so if you do like directions, she's facing west. Okay. Never so yeah, west. Okay, and then she ends up facing south. It's way short.
Southwest.
No, that's south, babe. That's south. That's due south. That's due south. Because I'm looking at it like if I were on the floor and like I'm like parallel with like straight with the floor.
I don't think she's due south. I think she's more southwest.
That's because of the angle of the camera. But if you were on the floor with her, like sitting on the floor, she's south. She starts west and she ends up south. It's that under.
Let's try it again.
Try it again. Okay. So okay. Okay. You see?
That's south. She's facing south.
That's west.
Oh, she's facing west. Okay.
Okay. And she ends up south.
It's more closer to south than it is west. I could tell you that.
Yeah. So that's the issue here. Now, okay. So then we hear, oh, she's upgrading. She's going to upgrade. She's going to do all these upgrades. Don't. This routine is good as it is. It's good. Like you're gonna risk like falling on a chusa.
Whip back into a chusa.
Yeah, like you're gonna end up blowing something out where this is good enough. This is all you need. This is good enough. But you're gonna go to a selection camp in the world.
I think you could add a tuck back out of the double tuck. Well, I think you could do that, but that's about.
You just want her to do that full out of the whatever the fuck it is.
I truly do.
It's
But
that's
I don't
it's,
think she needs to go back into Chuso. I don't think she needs to
oh,
do.
Barani into Chusa. That's fucking
Oh my
stupid.
God! I don't think she needs to do all of this. I don't think not this year. When this think he is good enough, just clean up. That's what you. That's something that the
Clean it
Americans
up.
don't know how to do. Is clean it up, clean them leaps up, clean them jumps up, clean that spin up. Add
Now I'm
another
glad.
spin.
Yeah.
Add
Now I'm
another
glad
spin.
we're not doing any girls from that gym over there because I listen. I have some pointed words. I have some pointed words because I mean it just. I'm to the point now because I mean these Caitlin Ohashi upgrades. Why the fuck? I get it. She has to do the all around,
We're
but they
not talking
have
about
to.
Caitlyn. We're not talking about that. We're talking.
I just have a lot. I just have a lot of feelings towards that because I just have a lot of feelings towards that.
Now let's go to I
Right.
make it easy. I mean,
And then Aiko isn't perfect. Aiko is not perfect. She's the reigning floor champion. So there's that. This is fine. No. Yeah, well, look, we'll do world championships, right? That what you won worlds with?
and she won worlds with a 13-7 score, something like that.
I think she's the only one that scored a 14. No, she went, hold on. No score's not here. Oh, well. That was beautiful. I can still hear your music in my head.
Now she doesn't do as hard as the opening pass as Reese, no. But her double layout is very nice. 1.5 through 2 double back. Really nice.
Her artistry sleeps and balance above Reese's. I'm sorry. Beautiful. Well, actually, that back leg was a little low. But I mean,
And
don't
let's
overshoot
go
in
and
that.
watch her leap series in slow motion too.
Hold on. Shit. Okay. Okay. Playback and go here and boop. Okay. Oh no, yeah,
Oh,
that's a ring. Never mind. That's a ring.
yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay,
Reese,
let's.
get up, Reese.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Fight
like,
back, fight back, fight back, Reese.
yeah, like,
Oh, look at her. Little wave to the judge. I hadn't even noticed that.
oh my God, my God,
This is not fair. We just need to end it right here.
my God.
Reese, fight back. Yeah, no, it's curtains.
Her props, she does hit 180, but see, visually,
That's what I'm saying. Like when you have oversplit, it just you register better.
beautiful.
Oh God, she's just such a she's just a light on floor. Yeah, I mean there's a reason she won that. I'm running
I
that up.
just
Yeah.
don't think Reese. Would it challenge this routine? Absolutely. Would it be a fight? Yes, but I don't think she's. I don't think Reese is clearing this routine the way that they gave her that score at national championships. I think it would be scoring relatively about the same because Reese do harder tumbling than this girl. We can't even just take that away from Reese. You got to play to your strengths. So Reese is more of a tumbler than she is a dancer. So Reese do harder tumbling than her, but I think they both will score somewhere around 13-7, 13-8. Both of them.
Okay. I don't agree. I think honestly, I think Reese is fighting it out with Ruby Evans.
For what color medal?
Don't hate me, bronze. Because I mean, let's be honest, Angelina's going to clear both of them. Because they're going to
I
give her,
think
they're going to give her a score.
I think Hesley is fighting with Ruby Evans for bronze.
I'm sorry, we're done here, folks. Thank you for watching.
They've been giving that girl 14 on floors all season.
And when she doesn't
All
even make,
season.
when she gets super countryed out,
By who's the other one who's going super Jade?
Reese
Claire?
and
Because it's not
I, I,
Charlie.
I could do Claire. I could do Claire.
I think Hesley's routine is better than Claire's. And I love Claire. You can't say Hesley doesn't have a very entertaining floor routine this season. And her tumbling is okay.
I don't think it is. I'm
Hesley
not
just do this.
entertained.
Hesley just do this one damn fucking leap that just drives me fucking insane to her
The leap into
knees.
the kneel. Yeah, I fucking hate that.
Oh,
Shit.
it just drives me insane.
How's it going? It's going. Yeah, I don't. Nisha's mad because we're being very anti-American right now.
I guess.
Call ice.
Um.
I
So
should
yeah,
call
it's been
ice.
2 hours. We could end the show now. I also wanted to play Claire or Sky's bars, but y'all all know that the Americans getting cleared on bars. I don't think we need to drag this one out.
That's a horse I don't even want to hit because that horse has been dead.
But I will say this. I will say this. I will say this. I do see the Americans are still the best vaulters, even if it's going to be a battle of the DTY. The Americans DTYs are better than the rest of the world. So there's that.
I will say, do I think the Americans are going to be on the podium at the end, team podium? No. Do I want to be right? No. I am American, and I do want the U.S. I need to stop saying the America. The U.S. Do I want the U.S. to win? Sure. But I am from the U.S. I'm whatever, a Texan. Now, do I think it's going to happen? Absolutely not. But I don't want to be right about that. I don't want to be right about that because at the end of the day, it's like I do want the girls to win, but they're just not. It's incomprehensible to me how anybody can look at all these performances and be like, oh yeah, the Americans are fine, because it's not.
I would say this. I think it's can put the USA, the Americans. I'm so sorry. If the girls from the red, white, and blue can put up at least 2 chongs, there's nowhere they're not going to be on the podium. Now,
Unless they fall.
if they just put up 1 chong, I think it's in jeopardy. But if they put up 2 chongs and both of those chongs score about a 14-3, 14-4, there's no way they're not on the podium.
See, now, Nisha, the thing is, like, we are both gracious losers. Well, I'm saying we're gracious losers because when y'all lose, oh my god, it's like throw out the sink with the sink water, or whatever Michaela says. That's the thing, though. I graciously lost this past weekend when Michaela got the score right, and I was wrong. I was like, okay, that's all right. I was wrong, but y'all are nasty when you lose. Y'all can't take it. Y'all can't take it when you lose.
She's used to it. She cheers for LSU, so she's used to cheering for the losing squad.
That's your friend. That was your friend. I did not say that. I did not say that.
Oh, I said
and with
it.
that, folks, thank you so much for watching. Well, I think Michaela's off.
Get it.
Are you off tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday, so we probably can do a show one of those 2 days.
We'll do. I know that we're gonna do. It's a very special rewatch in the Discord of Rhythmic Worlds, the All Around, the second half of the All Around, because
Oh, it hasn't happened yet?
No, it has. We're just gonna rewatch it.
Oh, okay.
Because friend to the show, Kensley Beal, wanted to watch some Rhythmic. So we're going to be doing a rewatch in the Discord. So join our Discord if you want to be a part of that. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be Kensley Beal. It's going to be us. Oh, no, probably me. Because I think I'm from Rhythmic. Catherine. And we're going to have just a good time watching the second half of the Rhythmic all around. So I don't know when that's. I think it's going to be either today or tomorrow. I'll have to ask. But other than that, look out for our collab with Gymnastics, which will be in the next coming maybe week or so, or next week, which is when the boys get back to Brazil.
For those who are looking for the interview with Michelle, I'm gonna post it to my face. It's already on my face, my personal Facebook page. But if y'all want it on the Michaela Loves Gymnastics page, I'll get that up today.
And Wednesday morning, as in like Tuesday night, 2:50 a.m. Central, 3:50 a.m. Eastern, and 1 a.m. No, midnight 50 for you girls on the West Coast will be the start of the men's qualification for Euros. Now, I would never stream that illegally, but if I were to do that, it would probably be on Twitter and on Rumble and on all the other platforms. So look out for that. But I would never do that. If I were to, that's where it would be.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay,
And
folks.
thank you, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. Thank you all for this recap. It's been fun. It's been fun.
Wait, no.
We'll see you all later on this week because I don't know when, but we'll do a show later on this week.
Have
Bye,
a great flipping
everybody.
Monday. Monday.
Bye, friend.
Bye, friend.